Since their introduction in World War I, tanks have dominated the battlefield. These steel behemoths combine firepower, mobility and armor, making them a formidable force in any conflict. Understanding how to counter these armored giants, particularly the mainstay Russian models like the T-72, T-80 and T-90, is crucial for any military strategist. The recent conflicts in Ukraine and elsewhere have highlighted the importance of anti-tank warfare. While tanks remain a potent weapon, they are not invincible. This essay will explore the various strategies and weapons used to destroy Russian tanks, providing a comprehensive guide to their vulnerabilities. From high-tech missiles to age-old tactics of ambush, the fight against tanks relies on exploiting their weaknesses and maximizing the element of surprise. Understanding these strategies is not only relevant for military minds, but also for anyone interested in modern warfare and the constantly evolving balance between offense and defense on the battlefield. To effectively combat a Russian tank, one must first understand its vulnerabilities. Knowing where to strike can make the difference between a successful engagement and a futile effort. While the T-72, T-80 and T-90 boast formidable armor, they are not impervious to attack. Each model has its own strengths and weaknesses, but they share common vulnerabilities that can be exploited. Their design, dictated by a combination of battlefield requirements and budgetary constraints, leaves certain areas exposed. Engineers must balance protection, mobility and firepower, often leading to compromises in armor thickness and placement. One such area is the turret ring. This critical component is where the turret connects to the hull, allowing for the rotation of the tank's main gun. Located where the turret connects to the hull, this section is crucial for rotating the tank's main gun. If the turret ring is damaged, the tank's ability to aim and fire accurately is severely compromised. A well-placed shot here can jam the turret, effectively crippling its firepower. This makes the tank a sitting duck, unable to respond to threats or support its infantry. Another vulnerability lies in the relatively thin armor on the top of the turret. This area is often less protected due to the assumption that most threats will come from the front or sides. Modern anti-tank weapons designed to strike from above exploit this weakness. These weapons can penetrate the thinner armor on the turret's top, causing significant damage or even destroying the tank. The engine compartment at the rear is also a critical target. A hit here can disable the tank or even trigger a catastrophic explosion. The engine is the heart of the tank, and without it, the tank is rendered immobile and vulnerable. Finally, the autoloader mechanism, a defining feature of Russian tanks, presents both a tactical advantage and a weakness. This system allows for a smaller crew and a higher rate of fire, but it comes with its own set of risks. While it reduces crew size and increases rate of fire, the autoloader's carousel of ready-to-fire ammunition can detonate if hit, resulting in a devastating explosion that destroys the tank from within. This makes the autoloader both a boon and a potential death trap for the crew. Understanding these weak points is crucial for any military force looking to counter Russian tanks effectively. Training and preparation can turn these vulnerabilities into opportunities, ensuring that soldiers are ready to exploit them in the heat of battle. By focusing on these critical areas, forces can maximize their chances of success, turning the tide of battle in their favor. Knowledge, strategy, and precision are the keys to overcoming even the most formidable armored threats. Anti-tank guided missiles, or ATGMs, like the American-made Javelin and the British-Swedish NLAW, have become the weapon of choice against Russian tanks. These weapons have revolutionized modern warfare, providing infantry units with the capability to take on heavily armored vehicles with relative ease. The effectiveness of these missiles has been demonstrated time and again on the battlefield, where they have proven to be a game changer. These sophisticated weapons utilize advanced guidance systems, enabling them to hit their targets with pinpoint accuracy. The technology behind these systems is incredibly complex, involving a combination of infrared imaging, laser guidance, and computer algorithms to ensure that the missile stays on course. This level of precision is crucial in modern combat scenarios, where a single missed shot can mean the difference between victory and defeat. The Javelin, for example, employs a fire-and-forget system. This means that once the missile is launched, it requires no further input from the operator. The missile's onboard guidance system takes over, tracking the target and adjusting its flight path as needed. This allows the operator to focus on other tasks such as finding cover or preparing for the next engagement. Once locked onto the target, the missile guides itself, allowing the operator to seek cover immediately after launch. This is a significant tactical advantage as it reduces the risk of the operator being exposed to enemy fire. In the heat of battle, every second counts, and the ability to quickly take cover can be the difference between life and death. This is crucial in avoiding counterattack, a significant advantage in tank warfare. The element of surprise is often key in these engagements, and the ability to fire and then immediately move to a new position helps maintain that advantage. Additionally, the psychological impact on enemy forces cannot be underestimated. Knowing that they are vulnerable to these highly effective weapons can be a major deterrent. The NLAW, on the other hand, uses a predicted line of sight guidance system. This system requires the operator to keep the target in their sights for a few seconds before firing. While this might seem like a disadvantage compared to the Javelin's fire and forget system, it has its own set of benefits. This means the operator must maintain a steady aim on the target for a short period before firing. This brief delay allows the missile to calculate the target's speed and trajectory, increasing the likelihood of a successful hit. In many combat situations, this level of precision can be more valuable than the ability to fire and forget. However, the NLAW makes up for this with its lighter weight and shorter engagement range, making it ideal for close-quarter combat. In urban environments, where engagements often occur at shorter distances, the NLAW's portability and ease of use can be a significant advantage. Its lightweight design allows soldiers to move quickly and efficiently, adapting to the fast-paced nature of urban warfare. Both the Javelin and NLAW are designed to defeat modern tank armor, often utilizing a tandem charge warhead. This type of warhead is specifically engineered to penetrate the advanced armor systems found on modern tanks, which often include layers of reactive and composite armor. This means the missile explodes in two stages. The first stage is designed to defeat any reactive armor, which is a type of armor that explodes outward upon impact to disrupt the incoming projectile. The first charge detonates any explosive reactive armor, or ERA, on the tank, neutralizing this layer of defense. This is a critical step, as reactive armor can significantly reduce the effectiveness of traditional anti-tank weapons, while the second, more powerful charge penetrates the main armor, causing catastrophic damage. This two-stage process ensures that the missile can defeat even the most advanced tank defenses, making it a formidable tool in modern warfare. The ability to neutralize heavily armored targets with such precision and reliability has made these missiles an indispensable asset on the battlefield. Rocket-propelled grenades, or RPGs, while less sophisticated than anti-tank guided missiles, or ATGMs, remain a potent weapon against tanks, especially in urban environments. These handheld launchers have been a game-changer in asymmetric warfare, providing infantry units with a powerful tool to counter heavily armored vehicles. Their simple design, ease of use, and low cost make them a favorite of guerrilla fighters and regular infantry units alike. The RPG's portability allows fighters to move swiftly through urban landscapes, setting up ambushes and then disappearing before the enemy can retaliate. The RPG-7, a ubiquitous weapon in modern conflicts, can fire a variety of warheads, including high-explosive anti-tank or HEAT rounds designed to penetrate tank armor. This versatility means that RPG teams can adapt to different combat scenarios, whether they are facing armored vehicles, fortifications, or even personnel. While their effective range is shorter than that of ATGMs, RPGs can be devastating in close-quarters combat, particularly in built-up areas where tanks are more vulnerable to ambushes. The confined spaces of urban environments amplify the RPG's effectiveness, allowing fighters to strike from unexpected angles. The urban environment provides numerous advantages for RPG teams. The maze-like structure of cities offers countless hiding spots and vantage points, enabling fighters to set up ambushes with relative ease. Buildings offer concealment from the tank's long-range weapons, while narrow streets and alleyways limit the tank's maneuverability, forcing it into predictable paths. This predictability is a key factor that RPG teams exploit, setting traps in areas where tanks are most likely to pass. From these concealed positions, RPG teams can launch surprise attacks targeting the weaker sides, rear or top armor of the tank. These areas are often less protected and more susceptible to damage, making them prime targets for RPG strikes. However, RPGs are not without their limitations. Their accuracy diminishes significantly at longer ranges, making them less effective in open terrain or against moving targets at a distance. Additionally, they are less effective against modern tanks equipped with explosive reactive armor, or ERA. This advanced armor can neutralize the impact of an RPG round, reducing its ability to penetrate the tank's main armor. Nonetheless, the RPG remains a lethal and versatile weapon, particularly in the hands of well-trained and determined fighters. Its role in urban warfare continues to evolve as combatants develop new tactics to maximize its strengths and mitigate its weaknesses. The RPG's enduring presence on the battlefield is a testament to its effectiveness and adaptability in the ever-changing landscape of modern warfare.